Look here, handsome. You know that guy who always gets what he wants from any woman? Like this. He says, "Let's go out Friday." And the girl not only says yes, but also cancels the plans she had just to be with him. Yeah, babe. While you're there like a beggar, begging for attention, sending long texts, the smart guy simply snaps his fingers and women come running. And relax, 'cause I'm gonna tell you a secret. It's not because he's hot, it's not because he has money, and it's definitely not because he was born lucky. This man knows one psychological trick so sneaky, so powerful, that it works like magic 99% of the time. Whether to get her number, make her look for you at midnight, or even leave her all anxious waiting for you to respond. But hey, pay attention now, because this is serious. If you use this stuff the wrong way, you can blow up any desire she had for you. And then, honey, game over. So stick with me until the end, and I'm gonna hand you this secret on a silver platter. But first, I need to show you the fatal error that's sabotaging you right now without you even realizing it. Come with me, 'cause it's getting hot. So hey, gorgeous, tell me something. You're sick and tired of being at women's mercy, right? Like this. You want to go out with her, and the answer is always that, "Oh, I don't know. Maybe next week. I'll see if I can." While you see that smart brother going out with her the same day he called. Relax, 'cause I understand perfectly that frustration, you know, babe? Because look what happens. You men do everything wrong when asking something from us. Then you end up looking like a needy puppy begging for treats. You get it? And obviously we're gonna say no, because no woman gets turned on by a desperate man. Now sit down, 'cause here comes the bomb, honey. Getting what you want from a woman has nothing to do with what you ask. The whole thing is how you ask, when you drop the request, and especially how much desire you generate in her before opening your mouth. It's like a chess game, but with hormones, you understand? And when you understand the rules of this naughty little game, you become like a magician. Snap your fingers, and women come running. And the best part, they respect you more, because you're no longer one of the chickens. Let me poke you with a kind of naughty question here. Have you noticed that there's a girl who does everything for you without even asking, but there's another one you beg on your knees and she doesn't even look at you? Why is that, huh, handsome? It's because with some you're playing right, with others you're making fatal mistakes that kill all your influence. And look, there's a specific mistake I see every man making. Like 9 out of 10 fall into this trap. And this mistake alone, honey, destroys any power you have over a woman. It can be the most in-love girl in the world. When you do this, she simply stops seeing you as a man and starts seeing you as a doormat. She can step on. And then it's over, game over, you don't get anything anymore. But calm down, 'cause I'm gonna give you this secret entirely at the end of the video. And more importantly, I'm gonna teach you how to never fall into this trap again, because when you stop making this mistake and start applying what I'm gonna teach you now, it's like gaining superpowers. Suddenly, women start doing things to please you that you didn't even imagine. And you know the best part? They do it happy, smiling, because deep down, they want to be the special woman who conquered you. So, do me a favor now. Go down there and drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because what I'm going to reveal here today will change your game forever. And look, I'm not exaggerating, honey. This isn't some failed pickup technique. This is you entering the female mind and hacking our operating system in such a sneaky way that we don't even notice. Oh, and there's one more little thing here. If you stay with me until the very end, I'm going to give you that special gift, a magic phrase you use when the girl says no to you. And this little phrase has the power to turn that no into a yes in like 10 seconds. Sounds like bullshit? It's pure seduction science, baby. Let's go, 'cause now the game gets serious. The 5 psychological principles to get what you want. Principle 1, the principle of perceived value. Well, honey, I'm going to tell you a little secret that no woman admits, but that all of us know deep down. We only do things for the man we see as valuable. You get it? It's like this, babe. If you arrive all boring, looking like a nobody, asking us to do something, the answer will be, "I'm busy," even if we're lying down watching Netflix in pajamas. But if that guy arrives who breathes confidence, who has that energy of, "I know my worth," who doesn't give a damn if you're gonna say yes or no because he has options, then honey, we do backflips to please. It's pure instinct. It's biology. It's the way our female brain works. We want to be near high-value men because that makes us feel special too. So answer me something very honest now. When you're gonna ask something from a woman, Are you transmitting energy of a badass man who has choices? Or do you look like that desperate little guy for whom she's the last cookie in the package? Because look at the naked truth. If your perceived value is down there, you can be the nicest guy in the world that we will not do anything for you. Because deep down, our primitive mind is screaming, this guy isn't the alpha, next. And you know what the mortal error is that destroys your value on the spot? It's when you ask for something before creating attraction, before showing you're the prize, before making her wonder, damn, who is this guy? Then you become just one more of the many chickens sending DMs every day. But when you first build your value, when you make us realize you're different, that you have standards, that you don't accept any treatment, then yes, my love, when you ask for something, we do it running because we're afraid of losing you. Is it cruel? Maybe. But it's exactly how it works. So write this down. Never ask for anything when you haven't built value yet. You're already sabotaged before you even start. Principle 2. Perfect timing. Now pay attention to this one, babe, because this is pure gold. There's a right moment to ask for things, and a moment that if you ask, you burn the movie completely. It's like this. You know when we're super excited about you, laughing at everything you say, touching you, playing with our hair, and you simply feel that good energy in the air? This is the perfect moment, honey. It's when we have that little desire, that urge to please you, that delicious feeling of, this guy is awesome. Then if you ask for something at that moment, we say yes, automatically, because our brain is flooded with dopamine, and we're like hypnotized by you. But if you ask when we're on our period, stressed with work, or worse yet, when you just did some shit, honey, forget it. You're gonna get a no so dry you'll hear the echo. The reality is that most men don't read these signs. You get it? You ask for things at the worst possible moment, like when we're clearly out of patience or when the attraction is low. And then you're like, why does she always say no to me? Because you don't know how to wait for the right window, sweetie. Look how you do this in practice. First, you create the mood, make us laugh, keep the conversation nice, generate that sexual tension. When you feel we're completely involved, this is the moment to drop the request. It's like fishing, honey. You don't pull the rod when the fish is far from the bait. You wait for it to bite first. And you know what the clear sign is that your moment has arrived? When we start asking questions about you, when we're giggling at everything, when we keep finding excuses to touch you. Then yes, you can ask for whatever you want, because the chances of yes are like 90%. But if you keep asking like an anxious person before time, you kill all the sexual tension and become just another boring guy. Timing is everything in the seduction game. Gorgeous. Learn to wait for the moment she's melting for you. Principle 3. The partnership frame. Now comes the sneakiest trick of all, and I almost regret telling you this because it works so well that it's practically cheating. Look, sweetie, when you ask something from us like, can you do this for me? Our brain automatically creates a hierarchy. You're down there asking and we're up here deciding. And guess what? We love that power. So half the time we say no just to keep you on a leash. But now get this genius move. Instead of asking, you simply make it seem like it was our idea, or that it's something we both are going to do together. It's like magic, honey. We don't even realize you're taking us exactly where you want. Let me give you a really sneaky example. Instead of, want to go out Saturday? You drop a, you know that place you'd love to know? I'm taking you Saturday. You see the difference? In the first one, you're asking permission like a puppy. In the second, you're assuming the leader role and creating an experience that's about pleasing her. We melt with this because it seems like you're in control but thinking about us at the same time. It's irresistible. Or then, instead of, can you send me that picture? You send a pic, I want to see how you look today. Look at the energy difference. One seems needy, the other seems confident. And look at the golden technique I'm going to give you now. Always use we or us instead of you and me. Like, we should do this. Let's go there together. What if we? This creates a feeling of partnership, of complicity, of team. And when we feel part of a team with you, we do everything. Because now it's not you asking us, it's us two doing something together. It's reverse psychology the right way, baby. Oh, and there's more. Sometimes commanding works even better than asking. Like, come here, call me later, wear that dress I like, when there's already intimacy, obviously. Because when you command with confidence, not being a jerk, okay? It's with charm. You activate our submissive side that wants a man in control, but it only works if you've already built value before. Otherwise, you just become an asshole boss. Got the play? Stop asking and start leading. Principle 4. The power of scarcity. Sit down, 'cause here comes the cruelest truth of all, honey. A man who's too available doesn't get anything from us. And you know why? Because we only value what's hard to get. It's pure instinct. It's how our female brain was programmed millions of years ago. If you're always available, always responding instantly, always canceling your plans to be with us, our mind interprets this as, this guy has nothing else in his life, he's low value, other women don't want him, and then the desire is gone. But when you're that busy guy, who has his own life, who takes time to respond because he's doing other things, who says, can't today, only Thursday, our head goes crazy. We're like, wait, why isn't he desperate for me? Who is this guy? What is he doing that's more important than me? And boom, you just became 10 times more interesting. It's cruel, but it's real, sweetie. Scarcity creates desire, and desire makes us want to please you, to win your time and attention. So look what you do. Stop being available 24/7 like a doormat waiting for a call. Have your hobbies, your friends, your projects. And when we want something from you, sometimes you say, can't right now, I'm in the middle of something. This makes us value you more. And you know what happens when you do this? We start competing for your attention. We start doing things for you just to make sure you're not going to pay attention to another. It's the perfect psychological reversal, honey. Instead of you running after, we run after. And when we're in that energy of I need to conquer this guy, you get whatever you want. Because now it's us who want to please you. But attention, babe. Scarcity isn't ghosting. It's not being a jerk. It's not disappearing on purpose to teach a lesson. That's kid stuff. Real scarcity is having a life that's awesome and doesn't revolve around any woman. It's being really busy with cool things. It's having standards and not accepting crumbs. When this is real, when you're really not desperate, we feel it. And then we melt because a real man, with purpose, who doesn't need female validation. That's rare. That's sexy. Principle 5. The emotional reward. Now we've arrived at the last principle, and this one, gorgeous, is what transforms a regular woman into a woman addicted to pleasing you. Look how this works. Every time we do something for you, our brain is waiting for an emotional reward. We want to feel special, valued, unique. And when you give this reward the right way, you create a vicious cycle where we want to do more and more things just to feel that sensation again. It's like when you train a dog with treats, only in our case the treat are the delicious emotions you make us feel. Let me show you how this works in practice. When she does something nice for you, instead of just saying, thank you like a robot, you say something like, damn, you're incredible. Seriously. What you did was amazing. With that intense look, you know? You make her feel like the most special woman on the planet at that moment. Then her brain releases a tsunami of dopamine, oxytocin, and all that delicious chemistry. And guess what she wants to do after? More things to receive that feeling again. But attention, sweetie, because here's a deadly trap that most men fall into. If you thank too much, if you're like, thank you so much, seriously, thank you, like a desperate guy, you kill the value of the reward. It's like giving the dog treats all the time without him doing anything. He stops doing the tricks. The secret is being specific in the compliment, intense in the emotion, but brief in the execution. You make her feel incredible quickly, and then you're already back to your high-value man frame. And look at this advanced technique that few people know. Once in a while, you don't compliment right away. You wait a bit and then drop something like, yo, that thing you did yesterday is still on my mind. It was really awesome. This shows you really valued it, that you're not just throwing empty compliments. And you know what the deadly combo is? When you mix the compliment with physical contact. Like you say she's incredible, and at the same time pull her close, or touch her face, or give that delicious kiss. Then yes, you're associating the emotional reward with the physical reward, and creating a powerful anchor in her brain. She'll literally become addicted to pleasing you, because now it's associated with pleasure on all levels. But don't become that guy who compliments everything, okay? Be selective. Compliment when she really does something you value. Then yes, the compliment has weight. A smart woman notices when you're throwing fake compliments just to manipulate, but when it's genuine and intense, then yes, we melt completely. The fatal error. And now comes the moment you've been waiting for. Sweetie, the fatal error that destroys your power over any woman. Pay close attention because you're probably committing it right now without realizing it. You know what it is? It's when you ask for something and then keep justifying, explaining, negotiating, insisting, like a desperate salesman trying to push product. Let me give you an example that's gonna hurt. You call her to go out and she says, I don't know if I can. Then you start, come on, but it'll be fun, I promise. We can go to that place you like. You won't regret it. Just an hour. Stop everything. You just threw yourself in the trash by yourself, honey. You know what you just communicated? That you're a desperate man, with no options, who has to get this woman because he has no one else. And our female brain interprets this as low value instantly. The desire died right there. The attraction buried. Your chances 0. Because when you insist, you're giving the message that she has all the power and you're begging for her crumbs. And no woman gets turned on by a man who begs. The raw naked reality is this. High-value men ask once and don't care about the answer. If she says yes, great. If she says no, he shrugs and already moves to the next. Because he knows he has value. He knows he has options. He doesn't have time to beg for attention. And ironically, when you act like this, when you have this posture of, all right, then I'm out, without being bitter, that makes us run after you because then we think, wait, this guy isn't going to insist? He doesn't care? Who does he think he is? And boom, the game flipped. So write down this golden rule that's worth more than gold. You make the request once confidently and directly. If the answer isn't a clear and excited yes, you simply accept it nicely and move on with your life. No, but why? No, can we reschedule? No long text explaining why she should say yes. Nothing. You just say cool and disappear. And you know what's going to happen 70% of the time? We are going to come running after because the absence of insistence communicates super high value. But even if she doesn't come, you didn't lose anything. You kept your dignity, your value, your self-respect, and that's worth much more than any specific woman. The fatal error is thinking that specific woman is your only chance, so you humiliate yourself trying to convince her. When in reality, you should have 10 options and not give a damn if this one says yes or no. Hard to hear? Maybe. But it's the truth that will set you free, babe. The bonus. The magic phrase. And now the grand finale. Gorgeous. The magic phrase I promised that can transform a no into a yes quickly. But first let me tell you something. This phrase only works if you did not commit the fatal error I just showed you, okay? If you already insisted like a desperate guy, forget it. It's over! But if you made the request confidently, and she gave that lukewarm response like, I don't know, we'll see, maybe, then yes, you use this secret weapon. Pay attention, 'cause I'm only gonna say this once. When she gives that undecided response, you simply say like this with a confident little smile. No worries, no pressure. When you want, you let me know. And stop there. Don't say anything else. Don't keep looking at her waiting for a reaction. Just drop this phrase and either change the subject or walk away. Seems too simple to work, right? But look at the magic that happens in our head when you say this. First, you took away all the pressure, so we don't feel cornered. Second, you flipped the game and now it's us who have to take initiative if we want something. Third, you demonstrated abundance because it's clear you're not worried. This combo is so powerful that like 80% of the time, we ourselves come back later and accept the thing. It's like you planted a little seed in our head and left. Then we keep ruminating. Wait, he's not going to insist? He already moved to another? Should I have accepted? And boom, we call you. But the phrase only works if you really don't care, you get it. If you say this but stay there bitter waiting for her to change her mind, we feel the neediness and it doesn't work. It has to be genuine. You offered, she didn't accept, life goes on. Other techniques that use the same psychology. Okay, my bad for asking. This creates instant guilt in us. Or, no, worries, I already have plan B anyway. This activates our jealousy and competitiveness. Or the classic no problem, I understand, and disappear. Indifference kills us. All these variations work because they do the same thing. Take away the pressure, demonstrate value, and make us feel we lost something. Is it manipulation? Is it strategy? Is it psychology? I don't know, honey. I just know it works like crazy. But use it consciously, okay? Don't go throwing these techniques at everyone like a sociopath. Use it when you really like the girl but she's on the fence. Then you give that psychological nudge to get her out of indecision. And if even then she doesn't accept, move on, sweetie. A woman who doesn't value you doesn't deserve your time. Simple as that. So that's it, gorgeous. Recapping quickly the 5 principles that will make you get whatever you want from women. First, perceived value. Build your value before asking for anything. Show you're the prize. Second, perfect timing. Wait for her to be in the right mood, the right energy. Then you ask, and she says yes automatically. Third, partnership frame. Stop asking like a beggar and start leading. Make it seem like it's her idea or something you're gonna do together. Fourth, power of scarcity. Stop being available 24/7. Have an awesome life and let her compete for your attention. And fifth, emotional reward. When she does something for you, make her feel incredible in a specific and intense way. Create that delicious addiction to pleasing you. Put all this together. Avoid the fatal error of keeping insisting. Use the magic phrase when needed. And done, sweetie. You became that guy who always gets what he wants. Now answer me something. Which of these principles are you screwing up bad with the girl you like? Comment down below. I'm gonna apply it to confirm the commitment with yourself that you're gonna use this. And if this video opened your mind, go down there and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because every week I bring new content for you to master female psychology once and for all. Oh, and want to know the next video I'm going to launch? I'm going to show you the 3 types of messages that make any woman respond to you instantly, even if she's ghosting you. It's basically text hypnosis, and you will not want to miss it. But I'll only launch it when this video reaches 10,000 likes, so call people and let's hit the goal. A delicious kiss, sweetie, and see you in the next video. And remember, stop being a doormat and become the man that women compete to please. Bye, handsome.